What is going on, everyone? It's DC3 Johnson here with an NBA 2K20 MyCareer, guys. So we are starting the playoffs here. So just a quick recap of our season stats. What I'm going to go ahead and do to try to make this a little more challenging is I did limit myself. I originally wanted to limit myself to 23 minutes. However, we got the notification that we have to play at least 24, which works out great because you know what? For Kobe, right? So we'll play 24 minutes. I'm thinking that with every passing game, we'll increase 1 minute. So obviously by game 5, we'll be at 29 minutes. And we could probably keep this gimmick going pretty much for the rest of the way here. Just to kind of make it exciting and make it interesting at the same time. Also making the games go a lot faster. Now that NBA 2K21 is officially out and we have officially started the career mode for it. So definitely, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And let's go ahead and do this here, guys. So we're going to start this, obviously, our first round against Houston here. Game 1 at home, so let's try to get the home crowd advantage. And already, no less than a minute and a half, Steve Kerr's like, you know what, man, check in. So we're going to have a tough matchup this series. We're going to have Russell Westbrook, and I'm already kind of like, in my head, I'm just kind of like, this is the reason why I wanted to be on the bench, because not that I'm afraid of Westbrook, but it's like he's just so much offensively superior in the categories that I lack, basically. Like my defense, it's pretty good. However, when it comes to doing running games, because of the fact that speed is so expensive in this game, we're not fast. Like we're pretty average, and he's very, very quick. So that's where I think he'll have a full advantage over us. See, look at this right here. Perfect example. I was able to do a little crossover, but we get the block. Unfortunately, this doesn't lead to anything. Look at this right here. Ooh, it just lands in Covington's hands one more time right there. Ooh, to Covington. And unfortunately, just not unable to really do much. So we do draw the foul in the next possession. Get the little bread and butter working. We go 2 for 2 on the free throw line, and again we grab another quick foul. So we already put 2 on Westbrook to start off this game, but I think D'Antoni's going to keep him in the game. It doesn't matter. Unfortunately, we do blow the second free throw, but we go again. We go at the line again, and draw another foul. And so now this potentially puts Westbrook in foul trouble, and now it's going to be Austin Rivers is going to have to guard us, which potentially could work out in our favor as we tied this game up already. Get some nice 1,200 fans. Ooh, throw the pass here, get the nice assist. Is it a highlight? Of course it is. Throw it to Draymond Green, and we are in action. We're in action, definitely. Ooh, and look at this. 3-point play opportunity here. Bread and butter put to work there. It's really close, but he does slap my hand, which is what basically tells the referee draw the foul. Because initially I was kind of like, I had to see it in slow-mo to kind of be like, wait, where was the foul? But ends up working out for us. We do end up getting subbed out for the last couple minutes, and the game ends up tied at the end of the first 25-25. Look at things looking right now. It looks like Houston just went on a slight little run because we're checking in with down 6 here. Still midway. Well, a little less than halfway through the second quarter, and we do put the bread and butter to work again, guys. Draw the nice foul, and we'll see how this goes. Ooh. Okay, perfect. So it looks like we go 2 of 2 there, and we draw another foul. Put the bread and butter again to work. Everyone from Houston's just getting annoyed at me. They're just like, oh my God, all he does is draw fouls, and I'm just like, well, James Harden does the same thing, so you guys cannot get upset at all. Now we cut the lead to 4. Next possession, they come aggressively and score a basket. However, we decide to put the bread and butter again to work, and looks like Westbrook's the one that draws the foul here. So we're keeping him in check. This should hopefully keep his aggression at a lower pace. It's just unfortunately we just haven't been able to really capitalize on that. It looks like we've just been struggling in every single other category, which I understand because even I'm struggling in shooting right now. I mean, literally, I'm drawing more fouls than shooting. So, and oh, this one's actually pretty bad. This one was actually a very clear foul. Like, oh shit. As we not only tie the game up, but we give the Warriors the 1 point lead here. And of course, they come back in the next possession and score a 3-pointer. PJ Tucker, that's the good thing about the Rockets. They have multiple options when it comes to behind the arc there. And we go again, draw a nice foul, and looks like we get the first one. D'Antoni's just kind of mad dogging me, and unfortunately we botched the second one. And now we throw it to Looney, and we get the nice assist there. So far we've been a little slow on the assist category, but hopefully we can get that going in the second half. We do go to halftime with a 2-point deficit, +3 at the end of the half. And looks like they're going to start off the third quarter without us, which is fine. And okay, James Harden 12 points is actually pretty low. I'm just surprised. I guess we just haven't been shooting the ball well. That's the only thing I could think of. And it looks like Westbrook's on the bench because I'm taking care of Chris Clemens here. So no Westbrook right now in the third quarter. Should be rather interesting here. I haven't really played too much against Clemens, so I really don't know what he's like in terms of like if he likes to draw it in or really shoot the ball behind the arc here. It don't matter. We do get the assist with Wiggins, and we get the nice steal here. We have to throw it away a little bit because already Austin Rivers is in position on defense, and unfortunately they've been kind of shutting down the bread and butter for us. Like they've been kind of calling our bluffs. And it just hasn't been working out for us here in the second half, which makes sense. I think we took like about 20 foul shots in the first half, so I think there just comes a point where the game just kind of caps you. Do the same thing here. We throw it away, and there you see, look at that, 22% from the field, 0% here in the second half. Not that I've taken a bunch of attempts, but we do struggle at the moment. And we do get that nice layup to finally get the basket going. And 3-point play opportunity here for Draymond Green as we basically end the quarter 80-75, 5-point deficit for us. Draymond, so Draymond is successful in grabbing that 3-point play opportunity. Take it straight to the rim again, and unfortunately just does not work for us. But we do finally get the bread and butter again to activate and get another foul here. Let's see. Okay, first one's good, which is great, and we go 2 of 2 there. So leads back down to 5 for us. We do get subbed out, and ooh, okay, I'm not too okay. Back to 5. Back to 5. Back to 5. Oh no! Houston's just absolutely unstoppable here, and. 3 minutes to go. We need to get out all the stops here. Down 12. Let's give it to Thompson. Unfortunately, no 3-point play opportunity there. And we're back down to 10 here. 2:48 left. Not much changed here. We draw. Well, we make the nice basket. So only our 6th point, I think, of the second half. So we completely had not an ideal first half. I mean, not an ideal second half compared to our great performance in the first. And obviously, Russell Westbrook really was able to turn it around here for Houston, and actually pretty much stayed out of foul trouble the rest of the way. So that was definitely probably a factor here. So at least let's just try to keep going what we could do to draw some more points. Thompson grabs a nice 3 here. They score in the next possession. Let's see if we can get a nice assist here, and we end up getting successfully to Draymond Green. And now let's see, one more foul. No, but it doesn't matter. We absorb the contact and we make the nice basket. And let's see, one more time. Draw it straight to the lane. Look at that. Did you guys see that? He backed up because he realized what was going to happen. So they just didn't. So that's kind of what happened the rest of the way. It's just they just called our bluff and just started kind of leaving us open, which kind of didn't really work out for us on this end. So we do end up dropping game 1. 120-113. So again, not the worst performance in the world. We had 29 points, considering we only played 24 minutes. And same thing for game 2 here. We're going to start off the bench. It's going to be Curry, Thompson, Wiggins, Green, and Kevon Looney to start here the second quarter. But I mean, game one they had me starting about a minute and a half, so it should be rather good, guys. And so I think what I'm going to keep doing, so since the games are going to be 24, 25 minutes for us, basically, I'm going to try to see if I can keep doing that thing where I put 2 games in one video, and just go from there, and just see how it goes. Let's see. Okay, okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. I was like, do I have the D? Do I have it? No, but ooh. Okay, that was bold, considering that we didn't have a good shooting game the previous one, but we literally lay it up from almost the 3-point, from almost the arc, just a little bit in front of it. One more time. Oh, I'm going to make them scared now with that mid-range shot. Oh, I'm going to make them scared. And we get the nice foul here, put the bread and butter to work. And let's see. Oh, unfortunately, just go one of 2 there from the foul line. But we do get the lead here, thanks to Klay Thompson. And, of course, Westbrook just ends up scoring. So one thing I do notice is our takeover meter is so close to getting like halfway through the mark. And considering it's only been about 3 or 4 minutes since we started playing, it just goes to show that those mid-range jumpers are really, really powerful. Granted, the bar is declining because we have been kind of slowing down the scoring range. As we take it straight to the rim, and we draw the foul. But that's definitely something to look at, which makes sense because I think free throws are a little less valuable in terms of getting the crowd hyped and doing the takeover. But so far, not a horrible job here. Unfortunately, Austin Rivers gets a nice assist, and Houston ends up retaking the lead here. I do give Murray a nice screen, and we end up tying the game at 22. But they come back on the next possession to score, and so let's see if we could possibly do this one more time. Oh, perfect. Okay, we just tied the game up, and we scored a nice basket there, and tied at 24 here. 2 minutes to go. But unfortunately, of course, Austin Rivers gets the foul on Gary Trent Jr. And so a 3-point play opportunity here for Houston, and it looks like I'm getting subbed out. And it looks like they're gonna put Jeremy Lin here. We end the first quarter 31-34. So again, same thing as last time. Looks like we're gonna have a good game. We're gonna have a good series on our hands. Looks like Houston's trying to go down very easily. I mean, they already got game 1, but I would not want us to go down 2-0. So we're gonna do everything we can. Obviously, we're limited on the minutes we can play, but we're just gotta maximize that performance as much as we can. Let's see if they're gonna throw it to Austin Rivers. I really like that they put me on Rivers, as I literally say that he gets the wide open shot and he ends up scoring. I was gonna say, because of the fact that Westbrook to me is just so much faster, but we're gonna take it straight to the rim here. No bread and butter this time, but we do get the nice lay in, and so that pretty much allows us to do it. And of course, Austin Rivers again just ends up scoring. I just love how I complimented my defense, and then all of a sudden I've been performing trash at the mark here. We do end up tying the game thanks to Klay Thompson, and with Andrew Wiggins, we do score the lead, and now we take it to the rim, and we get the foul on Covington. We do end up making the first free throw, and we go 2 of 2 here from the foul line, and that pretty much takes us to halftime with a slight 1-point lead. Westbrook just going there, 0 plus or minus 0, which is great. Not positive, not negative, just plain old 0. So I guess we've been having an okay kind of game. Curry, I'm just really surprised I haven't got to play with Curry that much. I mean, yes, I did bench myself, but at the same time, I'm playing 24 minutes. Does that mean they're not going to play Curry those 24 minutes, which would be horrible for us? And that's probably one of the reasons why we're not playing too well. In terms of having an average performance when we're so much more dominant than that, as we end up laying the ball in here, and so we go on a 10-point lead here. Look at this nice pass from Looney, and look at this little trick shot. I'm starting to get overconfident here. And now sorry, Gary Trent. No, actually, that's Peel. Actually, Peel ends up getting a nice 3-pointer, and we end up extending our lead to 9. Let's see if we take it one more time. No foul, but we do end up scoring the nice layup, especially on little Austin Rivers here. Ooh, we've been trying to get a little rematch because he's just been making me look so bad on defense. And so we end the quarter on a nice run. We're up 14, 82-96 as we start the fourth here. Let's see if we can get a nice steal. No, we get the foul, and that's just great. They end up scoring on the next possession, and we take it to the rim, and it ends up laying in. It needed a little bounce, but we got it in. This time open court, guys, and we take it again to the rim. So this time they're just kind of leaving me a little bit alone here. But there are times where I'm able to kind of put the bread and butter to work. This time it's on PJ Tucker, who he's just there. He's just there. He just doesn't want to. He's a frustrated, you could tell, but he just kind of doesn't want to show it because he wants to avoid the technical here. We put the bread and butter again to work here in the fourth, and let's see if we could get it. Okay, perfect. So we go 1 of 2 there on the foul line. One more time. No. Oh, we get denied by Westbrook. Look at him getting hyped up. But Steve Kerr does the right thing, I think, in subbing us out because we start kind of getting cold from the field, and they start kind of calling our bluff here. So far, looks like they have not scored in like 3 minutes. It took them a while to score, so I guess it was just a purely defensive game. Now they got a minute and a half left. We're going to take it straight to the rim again. Fortunately, end up missing, but Kevon Looney ends up getting the offensive rebound, and ends up laying it back in. Let's see, drawing the foul again. Okay, perfect. Bread and butter in action. And this time it's on Eric Gordon. And let's see here. Oh, perfect. All right, one more time. 9 seconds. Oh, perfect. I was like, I think we can do it one more time, and we do it. They do end up falling. I'm surprised they kept playing defense. I would have not expected them to do so, but it's all good, and we'll get one more shot here. Perfect. Okay, so we go 2-2 there. And that should pretty much wrap the game up, guys. So we do end up splitting the home game. So we'll go to Houston with a tied 1-1, and we'll go ahead and leave the video right here, guys. I really do appreciate you guys sticking around to the end to watch everything. Stay tuned for the next part, and stay tuned for 2K21. I'm going to go ahead and throw a part as quickly as possible. And if you guys are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell so you get the notification. Because I do try to upload as fast as possible so that way you don't miss anything. You guys take care, guys, and stay safe out there.